They're watching you because they're jealous. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. If this is for you, if you have to ask who this is about, it's not for you. But this is to confirm what you're probably confused, like what's really going on here. But what it is they're jealous, watching you to see their next move, wondering how you got to where you are. You just handle them with kindness. So this is a test. Please, they're going to try to make you angry. I think they're watching you and deliberately going to try to say something to trigger you. Just don't let them win. Don't let them win. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because you might have some random, just mean comments coming your way. Something. It's not an accident. I think you know that. I'll pull a few more cards to see if I can get some clarity. I don't think this is to try to make you paranoid or anything. If this is for you, it's because you're just wondering. It's to free up your mind, because I think this is causing you some confusion. It's nothing to be worried about. It's one of those things where I know it doesn't seem this way, but you sort of just need to handle it like pat them on the head, in a way. But it might be hard. Yeah, sweetheart. Treat them like that's who they are. That's what I'm really getting from this. I'm reminded of just certain people who have trolled me. Sometimes you can tell it's just someone really young, and it's just, it's not worth even responding to it. Just, if it's hard for you to be kind to them, think of them as just like a child. We were all a child at one time. A lot of people, they take things out on people online because it's fun for them. It's a source of dopamine. Online trolls and dopamine, hand in hand. Anger and dopamine. That's a provable fact, anger addiction. And people, when I've mentioned it before, people think that I'm talking about just certain, abusive. No. If you've ever left an angry comment, you're getting a source of dopamine from anger. If you've ever gotten mad, and chased someone in traffic because they cut you off. I've seen people do this. That's dopamine. If you've just even vented to someone about your anger, if it just feels good to be angry and get it out, you know what I mean? There's a certain, in a way that's healthy. It's not unhealthy. It's just when it gets to the point where you're abusing other people or causing harm to other people, even with your words, because words are very powerful. I think you're being trolled by somebody who, they just have a lot of deep anger issues, and it's about them. It has to do with their jealousy. Don't even let this stop you for a second. Just keep going. Just treat this like it's not even happening. That's the kindest thing you could do. When I say be kind, I don't mean you have to bend over backward. I just mean just keep moving forward. Don't even look at it. I know it can be hard, especially, but it gets easier over time, because I've had people try to troll me. You just got to ignore it. It gets so easy to ignore. That's what they hate. Oh gosh, trolls just want attention. Don't give them that. Don't give them what they want, okay? Get these 3 top cards. You attract healthy relationships. You feel success all around you, and you cannot stop good things from happening to you. That's what I mean. I really feel like this goes with this. This is someone who sees you be successful. That's what I'm saying. They wonder what you're doing. They're jealous. You need to attract healthy relationships in this. I honestly think for some, it's someone you know very well. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's happened to me too. I've gotten stalked. I don't want to say stalked, but trolled by people who I later found out were in my contacts. Yeah, kind of funny. But I still continue to ignore. Just ignore them. Because if they're doing that kind of stuff to you, look, they're spending time on you. That's their most precious resource. And that's what you have to stop giving to them. That's what they want from you. It drives them crazy when you don't give them attention or time. You don't give them energy. Put your energy into other things. In fact, send love to these people. Make this go away. They're trying to curse you with their words. And that just means their negativity. I mean, you don't have to be some kind of magician. It just means negativity coming your way. You know what? If it's hard for you to do, I'm going to imagine it right now. I'm going to imagine even a few people I know in my personal life who I know are angry with me or upset or whatever. I don't even know. But I just want to say, if you're angry with me, or if you're angry with, if you have anyone in your life, I'm imagining that we are just sending the light of unconditional love to those people. As Jesus said, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. We release the debt. And I now just imagine just that feeling of forgiveness, of peace for all of us, going out from us, from this video. If you're in agreement with me, it's going out because I say it is, because the unconditional light, unconditional, the kindness that goes to people, just like Jesus said. Jesus didn't tell us to go around striking people back. The only time you saw Jesus be angry in the Bible, as far as I know, is when he's chased the money changers out of the temple. That's it. He told us to dust off our feet and move on. Be kind. That is going to break every curse. If you give into the anger, you have given in to what the evil wants. That's exactly what we're not supposed to do, is give into the anger. That's what this person wants. Just focus on good things, because there are so many good things. You feel success all around you. I want you to think about success, the feeling of it. What's that feel like to you? You know what? Let's make it real. Now, I'm going to explain later why this works. This is a fantastic manifestation method. It's how we're really supposed to pray, okay? Let's say you're successful. You have not a care in the world. You're sitting at a restaurant. What drink you got in your hand? What are you about to drink? I want you to imagine what it feels like, what it tastes like. You're waiting on a friend because you're about to tell them your great news, that everything in your life is going well. Whatever the situation is over. You don't have any enemies. You don't have anything to worry about. In fact, there's peace in your world. Complete peace. You've got the victory. You're just out celebrating with a friend. And you know what? So the celebration's so good, you're paying for it. The sky's the limit. You can afford anything. You're waiting on one of your favorite people, a friend, to come. And you know what? You're sitting there drinking something. What are you drinking? Your friend sits down in front of you. And you tell your friend, I'm so grateful that this happened. I have the money to pay for whatever we want to eat or drink here. Because what? What happened? What feels successful to you? And maybe it's not even money. Like, money is just one way to get things. Maybe something was just given to you. What are you drinking? I'm telling you, it activates the senses. It's going to open the chakras. There's magic in that, okay? Think about what your feet feel like. What shoes are you wearing? Are you barefoot? Are you somewhere outside? Maybe you're not. Maybe you're at home. Maybe you're not even at a restaurant. You pick the scenario, but you're talking to a friend and you're drinking something. I want to know what's on your feet, what it feels like. Curl your toes. What's that feel like? What do your shoes feel like? Why are you wearing those shoes? Are they expensive? Are they cheap? Are they sandals? Are you on a beach? Are you at a beach restaurant and you're in your flip-flops? What's going on? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I want you to feel that success, because when you start thinking of all this stuff, and that's when the feeling comes, okay? Because all of a sudden it's like, what are you drinking? What's it taste like? What's it smell like? What does it smell like in that restaurant or in that place? Like, activate all your senses. What's it look like in there? Just set a scene, an entire scene, get it flowing, and get so happy. Like, envision a conversation where you're so happy to tell your friend about how successful you are. It starts with, I'm so grateful for what? As you drink and eat and wear those shoes and those clothes, you feel success all around you. I'm telling you, I just gave you the secret to the universe right there. You feel success all around you. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.